What's up guys, DiplexHeated here again. Welcome back to Star Wars Galaxy at War. Now in the previous video we saw some clone stormtroopers from the 212th. Today we're going to be taking a look at what happened to the 501st. That remained kind of loyal, I guess, and they weren't quite entirely disbanded, and they were nicknamed VADER'S Fists. So, or was it VADER'S Fists? I'm pretty sure it was just a singular fist. There we go. Because it's a unit as a whole. Anyway, so here we got them, and they're looking really good. We've got about 3 or 4 companies deployed, spread out. This is like one landing batch that has come from a ship, I guess, and this is the second batch. So here's another company that's been landed, and it's super cool. And I'll explain what we're doing soon. Here we've got like a crashed Imperial ship, I guess. We've got some clones spread out here. We've got 2 more here that have landed and they've spread out. So what we're doing is we're attacking a clone facility. Not like the one on Camino, which was like, I guess, the only one, but another one that's been set up here by the Resistance, I guess, or some loyalist Republicans there that have decided to oppose the Empire and the Senate, and they've been building, or not building, but creating clones. They've been cloning clones. Here are some of the cloning tubes. We've got lots of these guys in snow gear, mainly, so they're not from like a specific legion. Look at these guys. Really cool looking, and here we have a whole class that hasn't even been given armor yet. Not sure why that turns into blue, but there we go. That's just me zooming through the ground, essentially. I don't think I have like a minimum limit here for my zoom. So these guys are like a newly graduated clone class, but they haven't been given any armor yet. They don't have time to gear up because I guess, you know, the Imperial clone stormtroopers are attacking. So today we're taking a look at the VADER'S Fists. That's VADER'S Fist. There we go. I keep saying VADER'S Fists. It's like we've got 1,000 fists on the ground here. Anyway, let's click start and enjoy this scenario. I'm going to be telling you guys a little story here about how they sent out a platoon of these newly trained... Oh, fuck. Gotta minimize my zoom. Doom, doom. There we go. 20. Now we can't zoom through the floor anymore. That's nice. It's going to get a little... It's going to get us all nauseous and stuff if we do. So here we've got a platoon that's being sent out. We're not going to be controlling these guys, obviously. They've been sent out to deal with the first landing party here to try and defend their base. I like setting out some... oh, what the fuck? Come on. I thought we agreed that we should set that for all players. There we go. Now we got it all sorted. Here they come, boys. Like, ready? Oh, yes. It's a perfect ambush. Oh. So the battle has already started back here. And it's time for us to act. They've sent up some clones up there. So it's clones versus clones now, essentially, for the first time in my... or here on my YouTube channel. We still have the 65th, which is the... like the guard, Palpatine's guard. We still have those to play around with. They're super cool. All red and all. Looking really great. So we'll probably use those guys for maybe something on Coruscant. Maybe against the Sand Consortium again. Pull them up and like try and kill Tiber Sand or whatever his name is. So these guys are still out here fighting. We're going to send up a platoon of our highly veteran troops, and I'm excited to see how these guys are going to perform. Oh, yeah, while we're in fighting, we are engaged. I'm going to take this entire company back here and put them on... Oh, too late. Come on. Hold position. There we go. Some guys decided to run out. Stay back here. 2 to be exact, so just stay there. There we go. The clones attacking us on the ice have been dealt with mainly. They're even pulling back now. Pull back. Yeah, that's right. So I'll take the guys that crash landed here, send them out. Take these guys here and counterattack. We need to go out here. Head out and attack. Push them back. Make room for the rest of our guys coming on from this direction. We've got a whole platoon that's going to be moving up, and they're going to be flanking these guys on ice. Disney on ice, essentially. Blasters and blood on ice. There's some really cool sounds that I don't think you've heard yet. It's these guys back here. They have a really punchy sound. They're like the heavy gunners. Oh, love it. Doom, doom. Ha ha. Alright. Let's move these guys up to the mountain. There we go. Oh, shit. We're taking heavy fire. They're in the mountains. By the trees. Blast them. Well, we can't quite sound like a regular human. I guess the clones sound like regular humans too. They're after all based on a bounty hunter, which is a human, I guess. But oh shit! Oh fuck! Well, that kind of upset this entire company back here that was formed. They started out as 4 platoons back here as a whole company, and now there's nothing left here in spawn. They've all spread out, and they're all going to be attacking. So, the others I think I'll just move, like, as chess pieces up to get them to the actual fight. Look at this. Oh, it's a wall of death, guys. This is an absolute wall of death. Look at this. Really good positions back here. I'm interested in seeing when these school kids are going to start running out. Yeah, some of them are already spreading out. Got some people back here running around. We've got, oh, look. A whole set of commandos, commanded by the 4 remaining Delta Squad members. So that's cool. That's a little special treat. Didn't really introduce them to you there in the start, but now you know we've got commandos to fight as well. A whole commando platoon, commanded by Delta Team. So this is going to be a nasty, nasty battle. Very nasty indeed. We're gonna do this as I said previously. We're gonna use these guys as like chess pieces. So I'm gonna copy 33 entities, delete them. Don't worry, because they'll respawn in full health. Put them down here on the ice. So that's one of the guys that we're going to be using, and we'll put them on free. Now they'll spread out and charge the enemy as I hope they will. We're gonna send some guys around the left flank here. I think we're gonna use your time if we can pass this defense, which is absolute, I mean, death. It's like running into an absolute meat grinder trying to get past this. We can pin them, suppress them like we are, but there's just way too much fire. So the only real way, rather said, is if we move around like this. And we are just taking casualties and casualties here. It's absolutely insane. I'm not sure our force of strength here will be enough. Okay, we need to deploy one more. One more. That one we will move up here. Well, I don't think we can move them up too close. That would be unrealistic. I just don't want them walking all over the map. There we go. That's better. And if we can move them up close like that, we can start throwing hand grenades at them. And if we can get close to the wall like this, we'll actually be making a difference. Oh, look at that. Okay, boys. I think it's time for the Commandos to have their say. Delta Team, come on. Commandos, moving out. Boss. Alright, so they're going to be spreading out on their own. I guess we can give them a hand here. Give them some defensive positions up there. Put some of the guys over here. Occupy the walls. Occupy Wall Street. What's up? This is awesome. We're getting much closer to him now. And I think it's about time we run in the main entrance. Now we can deploy closer, definitely. So we'll take our remaining 2 platoons. 66 entities. Order 66. And we'll deploy them right here. Give us the righteous right to do it. And free. So we have been committing to a huge attack here with Vader's Fist. One of the battalion from the Legion, I guess. I'm not sure how many battalions the Legion would have, but it would be many. A Legion would be like, what, 10,000 foes? They would have like 10 battalions? I don't know. Or a battalion in this case was only 576, I think, not 1,000, so... Because they had 4 or 10 companies, or 4 or 5, not 10 like many. Back in the good old days. Of whatever faction. Yeah, some of these newly trained clones are heading out. They're not the best without the armor and all that stuff, but can't have everything, can you? Alright, so we can move some guys up here, I think. And what that would do is it would make for some pretty interesting... These Commandos, though, I fear them. I really do. Because they're good. And they want the whole galaxy to know. And they're commanded by an elite team here. But we have numbers and we have experience. Blast them. Blast them. Oh, he dropped the nade. That's not good. That guy got one away, though. That could kill a lot of people. Get in cover. Ooh. Yeah, you see nades like that. Holy shit. Got covering fire from back there, though. That is always appreciated. We're going to run across. Move, 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 move. Get him, get him, get him. They're by the wall. I love this. Absolute mayhem. We've got more defenders up here as well. Trying to do their part. Rushing to defend. It's wonderful. We've got a whole lot of them down here as well. That is absolutely crazy. We might lose out on this. Vader's fists might not be able to completely capture this location today. That would be interesting. I like a little bit of an underdog going out and doing well. Oh, fuck. Did you see that blaster go past the screen? I saw it. It was very fantastic. Way more of these schoolers. I've got a minor speech impediment today, I've noticed. Just a minor one. And the commanders are going to be like, ah, screw it. We're going to go out and face them on the ground. We're going to literally punch them out of the factory. Or the cloning facility here. We are starting to run low on clones. And it bothers me. But then again, I'm not super disappointed with a clone victory. I mean, these are clones too, but I'd rather say a Republican victory. The Republic resistance or whatever you want to call them. Separatist. Not separatist as in droids, but clone rebel clones. I guess they're rebels by now, seeing as the Empire's sort of the only legitimate faction here. We're going. Yeah, I think we've been taught a lesson. We have indubitably been told a lesson here. It was too much. We can't handle it. I think out of pleasure, though, we could end it, and people can be like, "You see, that's nice. The clones held them back." But in reality, the Senate or the Empire would dispatch simply, more companies and platoons of the Vader's Fist. Let's just deploy the 2nd Battalion here. So we've deployed one so far. Let's deploy the 1st company out of the 2nd Battalion here. And let's see how many poor 501st... We're going to eliminate the rest of this. There's not going to be any Vader's Fist anymore after this. It's not going to be any remainders from the 501st Clone Legion here to fight for the Empire. The Empire's going to want to capture this facility to clone more troops. Then again, they've stopped recruiting clones. They went with the humans. I don't quite know the answer to that question, why they would. The clones are an excellent fighting force. But you see, I like this. The Commandos have been very bold, and they've gotten themselves a front position here, and they aim to hold it. So yeah, we've turned this video into more of a hold-out scenario, because I want to add a touch of realism to it as well. There's no way a facility like this could continue to operate with the Empire. Obviously wanting to gain complete dominance. And the force defending this is not extremely good. So sure, we've lost 500 clones, clones so far. Clone stormtroopers from the 501st, but that doesn't mean we can't lose 1,000 while getting our objective done. Hell, that's not a huge number. Not to these guys. Besides, I'm pretty sure that there are more than 2 battalions in the Legion. I hope. That would make them only 1,000 strong. And, come on. Surely there's got to be more than 1,000 clones in the Legion. They had millions of clones, didn't they? But, the battlefield right now is starting to get extremely messy. We're going to need a cleanup on aisle 4. Let's deploy some guys over here. Let's deploy another company. And let's see when we can crash the game. Because it's gonna go down any second, it feels like, with all the things going on. I'm gonna have a blue screen. I'm gonna lose the recording. If you're watching this, I guess I haven't lost the recording. But yeah, this is absolutely insane. I want to see, because we didn't deploy more than, I think we gave the defenders 200 clones. 100 of the newly examinated ones, 4 platoons, 3 platoons of armored clones, and 1 platoon of commandos. So they've got some really good ones, of course. The commandos are wrecking up here now, but I think we've started to take the first bit here of the facility. I think 2 battalions will just be enough here. We've deployed 4 companies, 1, 2, 3, 4, but then we deployed 2 more before, right? So it's a battalion and a little more. I haven't actually kept the record on how many extra clones we've deployed here, but I want to wipe them out. I want to clear this facility out entirely. No more resistance on this planet. I am the Senate. That was a thing. Cringe 10 out of 10. Oh my god. Ridiculously tired today. Woke up at very early time. Not recording this at a late time though, that's good. I would be substantially more tired if I did. Now, let's enjoy some close quarter combats. This video is going to be a lot longer than I expected. Oh my god, we're just going to be charging in. Look at this. Can't go under the ground now, that's nice. Oh, the snow. It's like we paused and the snow was kept on hold. Oh man. They're everywhere around here. They're literally quite spread out. We're going to take over the other side. And we're going to head up and try and push them out. Like a platoon here. Up friends. Their little nicknames. I tried watching the Clone Wars, the animated series, or the cartoon, or what do you want to call it, animated, but Pixar stuff. You know, whatever you want to call that. I guess it's more like CGI. Couldn't. Too childish. And I understand that it was meant for young, like, you know, 10 or 12 year olds, I don't know. But maybe up to 15, then I don't know. I mean, that's 6 years below my age, but not 12, 15 is. But it was just way too simplistic in my, there was no, I mean, come on. But yeah, it's a good way of falling asleep nicely, gently. Gave 1 episode a try, and then I just realized it was too foreseeable and I don't know, odd, cheesy, not quite like Star Wars. But I appreciate that it exists because it adds more story and lore to it, I guess. Or more meat to the bones. We've only got a couple remaining here, and they're trying to defend themselves here in the halls of this facility, but truth be told, we're going to take them over quickly here, and we're going to throw lots of grenades at the enemy up there. Try and beat them. But we're not going to be surviving here with 4. I will tell you, though, that once this... Oh, like 10 or so probably died just there alone. That is absolutely insane. That guy was shot down. Oh, he ran for a pretty far stretch there without getting killed. There's 1 more guy remaining, and he's right here. He's the final one, and he's trying to patch up. He's gonna throw 1 last grenade. He's gonna die, but he's gonna... Oh! But bounced wrongly there and killed a couple of more clones. Wow. So the red is the enemy, which would be Vader's fist in this case. If I refer to the clones. Holy hell. Look at the amount of casualties. Look at the amount of red here. I don't think we've had a bloodier battle so far in Star Wars Galaxy War. I think this is the bloodiest battle we've had so far. At least 1,000 people would have died. Up here, not so much. Not so much. I can't believe so many of these guys died up here. That's interesting. But look at the slaughter here. That has just, it's been just, oh wow. And a lot of these bodies have disappeared, I think, through grenades and just like sort of dissipating. This is absolutely insane. But this facility has been secured. Vader's Fist has secured their objective, losing almost the entire Legion. I guess they're going to be disbanded now or aggloomerated into something else. Thank you guys for watching this video. Once again, fake Star Wars, you know. This is not from the actual story. kind of made up myself, but that's what you gotta do sometimes. Can't always find things to recreate battles of. I want to do the Battle of Jakku, which was like one of the final battles between the rebels and the Empire there on the planet of Jakku. That one would be awesome. They're actually working on a Jakku map, so I'm super excited for that. And other than that, I think I've got some other Star Wars Galaxy War ideas for you guys. So stay tuned, and I'll see you guys soon again. Bye.